YouTube, what up? Check this out. You know there's that one thing that dudes really do not want to hear, and it's called girls trip. And we know how it goes down. Anytime you hear the words girls trip, there's always a negative stigma that goes along with it. Well, this video is not going to make it any better. Because even though women try to sell you on the dream of, me and my girls, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to go out there and have fun. Let this girl tell you the story about some of the things that actually do go on a girls trip.
Those Jamaican river rafting guys are not the problem. We need to be talking about the women. I've been on the bamboo rafting excursion maybe like 3 times in my whole entire life. And I think that people really focus up on the fact that, they are, where they be trying to do this to you, they be trying to do that to you. But they only do that to you if you allow it. And I think that people miss that. And it's just like with any other man. If a man want to deal with you like that, then he's going to deal with you like that. So I don't understand why people are focusing more on the fact that these men are, running down on these women, and they not realizing that these women is coming from the US, coming from all other countries to come down there and get cracked open like a can of paint by a random, okay? And I'm not even mad at it, because Jamaican men, they are like that. Like, they are, one of the best people to get your self-esteem up there. Your self-confidence, you could look like shit. They're going to hype you up every single time. My thing is, if you don't allow it and you have a lot of respect for yourself, they will not even try you. You're going to get on that bamboo. You're going to do what you got to do as far as the excursion is concerned, and then you're going to go home safe, sound, and in peace. Okay? They are not going to do anything that that you don't want them to do. I'll say that much.
So what this sounds like is that these women have given permission to these men to do certain things that you see in these videos. Now, there's some videos out there, you can look it up for yourself on TikTok, whatever, that show you about the, Jamaican excursions or the Jamaican bamboo. But, that kind of makes sense now. So when you see the Jamaican man going in places and parts that his hand should not be touching, now you got to realize that this was authorized behavior. Authorized by the woman. So when a woman takes that trip out there, like they say men take trips to their countries, like Colombia or, the Philippines. Women take trips to Jamaica, the Virgin Islands. And this is the type of behavior that happens. So why you think that girls' trips have that negative stigma? Because of stuff like this. So when a man acts a certain way, let's not say that it's insecurities, ladies. Let's just call it for what it is. Untrustworthy behavior. Plain and simple. Some of y'all cannot be trusted to go on girls' trips because you don't know how to act when you get there. Out of sight, out of mind. But he don't know, he's probably never gonna know. But we already knew in the back of our heads because we've known people that have been out there and we pay attention. So when you say you're going to a certain place, in our heads, we have to caution ourselves. We have to think, should we let her go? Or let her go and then let ourselves go out the door? Because this is the type of things that men worry about with their women. Now, of course, people are going to say, well, you should know your woman. A lot of men have thought they knew their woman until they didn't. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people thought they knew their person until they found out they didn't really know their person. And women love to pride themselves on saying, not all women, when I say this, not all women. Let's just get that out the way now too. But when I say women, that means some women. That percentage of women, they always like to pride themselves upon, like they're the real true players because they can hide things from their man will never know. Meanwhile, homeboy probably already knows. Men think about these things. Men do research, ladies. Men do research. When you say you're going somewhere, we do the work. Y'all think y'all the investigators?
No.
We're the investigators. We go looking up stuff. We use our phones, our computers, our brains, and we go and make sure we find out about what we're supposed to find out about. And this type of thing here is what we really, really hate, because you will gaslight us into thinking that a Jamaican excursion or a Jamaican girls trip is nothing more than we're going to the beach, drink a few cocktails, and be, up in the room, and we're doing absolutely nothing that will get us in trouble. And then you have ladies like this, shout out to her, and other ladies who have done the same, or recorded these things and have shown you what goes on these girls trips. And then women like to complain if men go on men's trips. But let's be honest here. I mean, no way, shape, or form is either one of these moves, if you're going out there with the wrong intentions, any good. But for you to actually gas a person and make them think that you're somebody who you really not, and you go out there on this trip and then some stuff pops off, dirty work. Dirty work. But it is what it is. Plain and simple, when you go out on these girls trips, fellas have to think and have to wonder and have to ponder what their next move is gonna be when you get back.
Get me out of Jamaica, because these niggas said they don't eat and his lady don't respect him if he want him to eat. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating. You rather stay here than eat. Well, then you don't want a green card. Eat some, get a green card. Eat some, yeah, a millionaire. Eat some.
Look, they done call security on us.
They done call security because they don't eat no.
This day one. Look, hey.
You're gone too far now, man.
Nasty bitch.
I tell you, the next time a girl talk about you being insecure, when she goes on a girls trip, you can show her this video and show her that clip. I don't care what a chick says. When she say she going on a girls trip, keep in the back of your head that clip you just saw. Because if you can run around here yelling like that, now understand, we know this woman does skits. We understand this. But you know how I get down. We extract the information from it and we roll with it. So we rolling with it. Now, getting back to it. The dreaded girls trip is so bad, the stigma behind it is so bad, that if any man could even tolerate hearing a woman say girls trip and he can deal with it, hey, what am I to say? But I know in the back of your head, if you deal with it and you've been in a committed relationship, you already know you're gonna have feelings about that for a minute. It might just break a relationship down the road. It might just break your relationship up going forward. And if you just got into a relationship, we know it's gonna be in the back of your head. You might let it rock because you're new to the situation, but you know, when women rock girls trips, regardless of if you know your woman or not, it's always gonna be something that's gonna be stuck in the back of your head. As it should. As it should. Now, if you trust your woman and you know 100% she don't get down like that, great. You got a new girl and you could tell that, you know what, that's not her thing, that's not her cup of tea, great. But for the rest of y'all, who might think you know your woman, or you know damn well how your women get down, let this be a lesson to you. When you hear those dreaded words, girls trip, just know that possibly,
Houston, we have a problem.